Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name's Chris. Today we're at Harbor Freight. We're gonna check out the products that they have inside. So we're gonna see how many items they have that are made in the USA. So if I miss a product, guys, why don't you let me know down below in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's check out how many items we can find. So before we head on into Harbor Freight, make sure you have your coupon situation figured out. That way you have your free item coupons for your little badges of honor. Also make sure you're always taking your advice from somebody that's got a ton of these little badges of honor. So now let's go look at some tools from Harbor Freight.
So we started off really easy in the bandsaw blade section, and you can see the American flag, good old Made in USA on 5 of the items right there. So now we headed on over to the adhesive section. We can see the glue sticks, they were made in the USA. The glue guns were not made in the USA. We have an epoxy putty stick that was made in the USA. All of these two-part epoxies, like this instant setting epoxy, this is of course just like the quick setting epoxy made in the USA. So before we get too far into it, the thread locks here, I'm going to show all of them. Those are made in the USA. But HFT, if you didn't know, that stands for Harbor Freight Tools. So if you see that HFT brand, that is the Harbor Freight Tools store brand. And there was the medium strength that was made in the USA. Now the Gorilla Glues, you got to really look on these. They clearly say in the front made in the USA if they are, and the other ones might say made in Germany and bottled in the USA. So that doesn't have that clear distinction with the Made in America flag on it. And then the wood glue down here, as well as the glue right next to it, those were both made in the USA, and it's got the flag on it as well. So the Goo Gun, that you can see where it's clearly made right there on the bottle. The Goof Off product here, this was made in the USA in Memphis, Tennessee. It wasn't clearly marked, so I called the company and verified. CRC, this adhesive spray right here, this was definitely clearly marked, as well are many of the other CRC products that we will encounter. Now they had a lot of tapes. These were made in the USA with Global Materials, as well as the Gorilla Tape product and the smaller unit right next to it. Now the masking tape, that is also again made in the USA with Global Materials, and so was the T-Rex waterproof tape. You guessed it, you can see exactly where that one was made there too. So we're doing really good finding lots of products. The tread tape here, this was again made in the USA. This is actually pretty fun. We're finding lots of products. Let's keep looking. So you can see the frog tape, that is made in Akron, Ohio. And then we have the working hand cream here. That again is another product that is made in the USA. Now a lot of these kind of products here, they are all manufactured in the USA, as well as these latex products down here. They are all manufactured and made in the USA. So we're doing really fantastic. We're finding a lot of products. What we won't find though is any tools. So we're going to find a lot of items like here. This one, I had no idea that liquid nails was made in the USA. But it partially makes sense. A lot of the compounds and products might have chemicals in it. This one is hard to find. This is blended and bottled in the USA. I really literally missed that, and the company is in California. I had to call them and ask them. This flying helicopter, you guessed it, you can see exactly where it's made. So the bubble wrap here is clearly marked made in the USA with globally sourced materials, so they must outsource the plastic material. The pepper spray, that is made right here in the States. So now all the next products here, these abrasive materials, I mean, we're talking walnut shells, and they come in like 25-pound packages here, whether it's coarse or fine. And then you got bags of sand up above. I mean, they're digging this stuff from the earth, so it doesn't make any sense that it doesn't come from the USA. So we have 3 car care products here. This new finish stuff, this is kind of interesting. They've had some crazy, wild, interesting infomercials on this stuff, all made in the USA. More CRC products, we did mention that before. Those are all clearly made in the country of origin that we would expect, that I keep saying over and over and over again. I really like it when you can see the American flag on these. It makes it clear and easy to find. These marine greases here, it actually is on there since it's a CRC product. It states it on the back as well as the marine one, which I'm not going to pull off the rack. Now we can come over here to some of the Predator oil. We can see clearly where that is made at. And this is one that caught me. It makes sense. You know, it's a plastic item, it's lightweight, and it takes up a lot of space, so you wouldn't want to put that in a shipping container and have it travel overseas. Evapo-Rust, have you guys ever tried it? I have. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this product. I used to use some phosphoric acid, but it's harder and harder to find. But, you know, Evapo-Rust worked for what I needed it. Now the Goop and all of the WD-40 products, those are made in the USA. So if there's some more that I miss, it's because I already know that they're made in the USA. And there is some more Goop. You can see the flag on it. And now all of the liquid wrench products, it clearly states where it's made right on it. The Gunk engine degreaser, that has the American flag on it. And again, the CRC products, well, you can look for them. Right there it says made in the USA. A lot of the CRC products, they're all manufactured in the USA. I would believe a lot of these are needing to be manufactured and made there because of some of the chemicals that are involved in them. So it just makes sense that you don't try to outsource that. Here's some more Meguiar's Plastic X. It seems like all of their products are made in the USA. And then if we look at all the Pro Seal RTVs here, so we got the clear, the black, and the red. Those are all made in the USA and they have the flag right on it. Now this one was kind of a surprise to me. I had no idea, but again, it's probably a chemical. The Bondo, the paints, and even the store brand, which I've never heard of it outside of Harbor Freight. So somebody can correct me if I'm wrong that it's not just a Harbor Freight brand, but this Iron Armor, this was made in the USA. Now here's the tub of towels. It was hanging out by itself, so we put it away. But again, those are made in the USA. And here again are some more car products. All of the Meguiar's, made in the USA, made in the USA, made in the USA. Yep, that's made in the USA. And of course, that one's made in the USA. Now, Plastidip, this is really interesting. These are all made in the USA. They're not clearly marked. They have undergone a lot of package changes, and it's even funny, you can Google about like fake Plastidip and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's really a thing, but it's available, and you can call the company and ask. Made in USA, the Ultimate Wrench Organizer. Now this product had me stumped, so maybe you guys can comment down below where you think this product should be classified. Assembled in the USA from companies of the US and China. I think it has an identity crisis. I don't think it knows where it's from. And the toolbox shop, yes, that is made in the USA. Now we have our hydraulic jack oil. That's a CRC product, so we definitely know where that was made at. And this one here, nice little company. I called them up, asked them about their product. They definitely are an American-based company, and their product is made in America, as is this thread cutting oil from CRC. And this American Metals clearly has the American flag on there, so you know exactly where that one's made from. And this is in the Rust Belt, Warriors of America, and that is, of course, made in Cleveland, Ohio, and all of the central pneumatic air compressor oil and air tool oil is all made here in the good old US of A. And here we can see the spark plug cleaner media. That is, you guessed it, made in the USA. Always like to hit the clearance section before you head out of Harbor Freight. And here you can see, yep, we found another item that was made in the USA. And last but not least, because I bet you thought I forgot it, here is the Easy Sorter funnel tray, $2.99. Use your coupon on it, and you can tell where it's made. Now, before we left, we did stumble upon these, and you guessed it, the last item before we went to the checkout, made in the USA.
All right, guys, so we found one thing that we're going to check out with today. We got the Easy Sorter funnel tray, and we'll get that today.
Do you get our free catalogs and coupons?
I do.
Can I get a phone number?
402.
Client? Client. I had just kind of looked and I was like, oh, hey, it's client.
tampon's ready.
There you go.
Okay, and let me find the other one.
All right. Okay, that did take it off. $2.56. You want a sack?
Yeah, please.
There you go. All right, here you go.
All right,
You
thank
have a great day.
You too.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
You too.
So guys, lots of items still made in the USA that can be found here at Harbor Freight. Let me know down below in the comments how many items you saw that were still made in the USA. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, work smarter, not harder, and I'll catch you in the next video.